from the belt. The pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Dubon is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
In now, Sean Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Stepping up now, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
At the plate now, Johnny Cueto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Striding in once again, Mike Yastrzemski. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Now the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. One left for San Francisco. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Chris Bassett. 9-1-2 due up.
Chris Bassett.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Here's Tommy La Stella now, as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Donovan Solano, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Donovan Solano.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Leadoff single to start the 3rd right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's got it to second for 1. No, it's right past him. And he is in there.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
Here's Buster Posey now, and their runners at the corners now. First delivery to him on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. 1 there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with 1st and 3rd and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grossman is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 3 and the A's nothing. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's out.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Well,
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. Solano for one. On to first. And how about that double play? Wow.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Striding in for Oakland, Robbie Grossman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch on the way.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Ball one, well below the zone. No runs, just one hit and one error on the Oakland line score. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. They trail it here 3-0. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Evan Longoria.
Pitch on the way. In there, strike one. Longoria, a California native, actually. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
You're seeing this lineup's eyes light up when this guy's missing over the hard oak plate. Not only is he missing over the hard oak plate, he's missing up. That's an excellent job right there to make him pay once again.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Laureano is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see the top two pitch velocities here. 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. Digging in, Mauricio Dubon. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Johnny Cueto.
So here now's the pitcher, Johnny Cueto, reached by way of a fielder. Choice is for Luis Basabe. Will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 61, Luis Basabe.
Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Giants leave one. They lead it 3-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Reyes Maranta, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Reyes.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be Ramon Laureano.
Leading off for the Athletics, the center fielder, number 22.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ramon Laureano goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Sean Murphy, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error on the Oakland line score. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. A's are gone in order. Still down 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ready once again, Donovan Solano. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, Alex Dickerson, as he sends it on the ground to first. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And that brings up Buster Posey. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Mark Hanna will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 20, Mark Hanna.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Popped him up. Posey is there. 2 down.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. T.J. McFarland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For the Athletics, number 38, T.J. McFarland.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2. Number 33 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty on his horse, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
To the plate now, Mauricio Dubon. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning.
Flores.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. A toss behind the back. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan.
Stepping into the box, Donovan Solano. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
That's in there, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Alex Dickerson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the cove and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Aramis Garcia will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 16.
And he falls behind 0-2. Minor's ready. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Now batter, number 33.
Into the box now, number 33. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Aramis Garcia will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now playing second base, number 13, Austin Slater. Now at first base, number 33. Now catcher, number 16.
Marlene Garcia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 97, Harlan. Garcia.
Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A dive, but it's off his glove. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's Robbie Grossman. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. To first. To Crawford for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Giants on top, 9-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They've obviously got a double-digit total in the hits column, but perhaps just as impressive is that they've not struck out a single time today. That's about as rare as it gets in today's sport. So they have a lot to feel good about right now, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Longoria.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. Pitch on the way. A bouncer to the left side. Chapman's got it. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Crawford. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. LaStella has it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
The center fielder.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now at the plate, Mauricio Dubon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Minor into the windup. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Drew Smiley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit back toward the mound. LaStella fields it cleanly, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for San Francisco, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Next up for the A's, Ramon Laureano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Smiley, a former Tampa Bay Ray, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Sean Murphy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A's are gone in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air to left. Grossman is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 13.
At the plate, Austin Slater looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, Alex.
Now to the plate, Alex Dickerson. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they hold a 9-0 lead. Chad Pinder is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Tony Watson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 56.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Tommy LaSella.
Digging in, Tommy LaStella. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The bat, number 10.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Last strike now for Oakland. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Hit hard up the middle. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. San Francisco jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Reyes Maranta earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base.